Once upon a time in a quaint little village, in the heart of United Kingdom, there lived a primary 6 student named Oliver. His days were filled with the delightful rhythm of school life, and each morning, he would wake up to the sound of birds chirping outside his window. Oliver's school was an old brick building with ivy creeping up its walls. The corridors echoed with the laughter and footsteps of children. And the smell of chalk dust lingered in the air. His classroom was on the 2nd floor, right next to the window overlooking the playground. Mornings were always a rush. Oliver would stumble out of bed, hastily put on his uniform, a crisp white shirt, a navy blue blazer, and a striped tie, and grab his backpack. His mother would be waiting downstairs with a plate of buttered toast and a glass of orange juice. She would kiss him on the forehead and wish him a good day at school. The walk to school was a short one. Oliver would join his friends at the corner of the street, and together they would chat about the latest football match or the mysterious disappearance of Mrs. Thompson's cat. The school bell would ring just as they reached the gate, and they would scatter to their respective classrooms. Lessons were a mix of excitement and concentration. Oliver loved English class the most. Mrs. Johnson, their teacher, would read aloud from classic books, and Oliver would lose himself in the magical worlds of Narnia or Hogwarts. Math was a different story. Numbers danced in front of his eyes, and he would furrow his brow in concentration. Recess was the highlight of the day. The playground was a bustling hub of activity. Oliver would join his friends in a game of football, their laughter echoing across the field. Sometimes, they would sit under the old oak tree and share secrets. Like the time Oliver confessed to having a crush on Emily from the year above. Lunchtime was a feast. Oliver's lunchbox would contain a sandwich, an apple, and a chocolate bar. He would trade his apple for James's crisps and share his chocolate with Lily. The cafeteria smelled of warm soup and freshly baked bread, and Oliver would sit with his friends, their chatter drowning out the clatter of cutlery. Afternoons were for art and science. Oliver loved painting. He would dip his brush into vibrant colors and create masterpieces on canvas. In science class, they would experiment with bubbling test tubes and learn about the wonders of the natural world. As the school day drew to a close, Oliver would pack his bag, bid farewell to his friends, and head home. His mother would be waiting at the gate, her smile lighting up the entire street. They would walk hand in hand, talking about his day. The funny joke he heard in the hallway, the tricky math problem he solved, and the new book he borrowed from the library. And so, Oliver's days flowed like a gentle stream. A blend of learning, laughter, and friendship. As the sun dipped below the horizon, he would curl up in bed, his mind still buzzing with the adventures of the day. And as he drifted off to sleep, He would dream of more magical moments waiting for him at school tomorrow.